we're living in a world of snobs. A snob is really anyone who takes a small part of you and comes to a global decision of what you're worth and how much love you're worth. And that is the reality, the brute reality of the way in which we live in society. We will be judged ruthlessly by our careers, by what is on our business card. And we will be given love, status love, not romantic love, but status love. Maybe romantic love too, that's another consideration, but generally status love according to how impressive we are in the field of careers. It's why we work so hard, it's why we're so panicked about careers, and it's why there's such despair when careers don't work out. We're losing not just materially, we're losing our sense of our good name in the eyes of society. It's very brutal. I think older societies, pre-modern societies, had some built-in safety valves to try and protect people from that unitary sense that what you are worth is what you do, that you are what you do. It's always been somewhere there in the system because we are material creatures. We do depend on material goods. So it's always been there as part of the mix. But other cultures have softened this in a way that ours no longer does. They've softened it in a number of ways. Firstly, through religion, through the mass adoption of religion. And the interesting thing about religion is generally the gods that people have worshipped love people not for what they do, but for who they are. They look inside your soul. And that's a vital defense mechanism. You're giving unto Caesar what Caesar wants, and the rest is up to God. And that gives you a sense of freedom. It's like, well, I may not be performing so well in my career, but I've got an alternative route to love and affection. That's a huge defense. The other thing that really protected people was isolation. We are one of the first societies to be constantly surrounded 24/7 by other people. We live in vast cities. Most of the world's population now lives in a city. That wasn't the case until, a minute ago. This is very new. When you don't live in a city, what do you live surrounded by? A very important psychological tool called nature. Trees, rivers, forests, grasses, insects, animals. What on earth has these things got to do with love? Well, what they do is they break that unitary system where you are worth what another human being defines you as being worth. When you're surrounded by nature, you're no longer just defined by other humans. You get to live in a more expansive, a more liberated world where your value is, up to wider forces. And that lends a lot of oxygen and a lot of freedom that we've lost as we've moved towards urban societies and, of course, as we've gone online.